Good morning, children. Good morning, parents. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Leopec International Online School. This is science class. In our class this morning, we'll be looking at a very important subject: simple machines. Simple machines. Machines are quite a very important tool to humans, and they are used for quite a lot of things, and we cannot imagine a society or a life without some of these tools. Okay, so but what is the simple definition, simple meaning of machines, and what are some of the benefits of these machines to us as humans? Okay, so basically, simple machine, in simple term, they are tools or objects that make our work easier. They are tools and objects we use at home, in schools, in markets, in life generally, to make our work easier. Now, basically, simple machines work by application of force. Now, there is someone that makes use of the machine, and these machines are used to do work. So when a force or effort is applied, the simple machine, is used to work on what you call a load. Okay, so this load normally without these machines would have been carried or would have been processed with the bare hand. But to bridge that gap or to avoid that, what we use, the tool or the object we use in doing that, is simple machines. Okay, basically we've said that they make our work easier, and they work by helping us process a load, and we need to apply our force to it. Okay, now simple machines are actually the building blocks of complex machines. Okay, so when you see other complex machines like a motor car, like a lift, now they all use the principles of simple machines. Now, simple machines, we can find them everywhere, ranging from the scissors you use at home to cut a paper or a material. Now, when you work to cut a paper without a scissors, you can be sure that there are several things that will not be present, compared to when you have a scissors. First is that when you tear the paper, you might do it irregularly. The paper will not be straight. Now, you would apply more effort in tearing the paper. Okay, and you would not have a smooth work. But with a pair of scissors, you can cut through gently and easily. You can cut through more easily. Okay, so with that, your work have been done. Now, when you have something like a drink, say Coke or Fanta, okay, without the bottle opener, you would have used maybe your teeth to open it. In the course of opening, something might happen. You might destroy your teeth. Now, but you have a bottle opener that can assist you to do that. Okay, now some of these principles are what you use, to build, the larger or the more complex machines that you can see in industries. Okay, so without friction, when friction is not there, the effort you put will yield the entire result you want. What that means is that the effort you will apply on a load will be equal to the amount of the load that machine would help you to process. But there's such a thing called friction. What is friction? Friction is the opposition. When is a case where the effort you have applied to a load is opposed by another force. That is friction. Okay, so when friction is not present, the load you want to process with your machine, the amount of effort you have put in will be equal to the amount of load the machine can help you process. Now, these are examples of simple machines. I've itemized one or two of them. Now, we see some of these things at home. Now, you would see the picture of a wheelbarrow. You are seeing it on your screen. Now, for example, you want to transport sound, move sound from a position to another. Now, you can use wheelbarrow. Now, without wheelbarrow, imagine using your hand to pack a heap of sound. Now, that will take time. You are seeing a nail. The picture of a nail, you can see it under it, it's written wage. Now, without the hammer, the hammer is actually what you use to drive the nail down through the object. Now, usually a wooden object. Now, without an hammer or a hammer, you would not be able to do that easily. Okay, so these are machines that we use at home every now and then. You are seeing a ladder too, a ladder on that picture. Now, how do you climb through a wall or up a wall or a particular place without a ladder? Now, these are simple machines that we find all around us. Now, you can see also the picture of the wage. Now, the wage is also another tool that we use at home. That's on the second picture on the right hand side of your screen. Okay, it is used to divide objects. It's used to divide objects. So all these are things that we use, at home. We meet them every now and then. They actually help our work to be easier. Now, what are some of the functions of simple machines? First, it helps us to lift large load. You can apply simple effort and you will lift a large load. For example, the example I made earlier on scissors, cutting of paper. Without scissors you can cut a paper, but the effort you will put in will be more than the effort you would put in without a scissors. Okay, so that is actually an advantage of machine. Now, it can help you to, when you apply the force at a convenient point. Now, that is actually talking about machines can help you put in the force that you need at the convenient point. You might not need to put in effort at points that are not convenient. Let me quickly do that description here on this picture. Now, you are seeing a wheelbarrow. Now, you are seeing a sand. Now, normally without a wheelbarrow you'd have to carry, either with the head pan or something else. Now, it might not be convenient lifting it from below, but you are seeing the wheelbarrow has a handle. Now, you can apply the force at the point where you have the handle, and your load would be lifted. Okay, so simple machines will help you to apply your force at a convenient point. It's more convenient to put in your effort or the force at the handle than carrying the entire thing from under. Okay, so that is actually some of the functions of simple machine. Now, it can help you apply the force at a convenient direction. It's actually also a similar thing. Now, it can change the speed of motion. Now, when you are lifting or when you are driving a hammer down through a wooden material. Now, if you use a stone, for example, now the speed at which the nail will go down the material would be different, compared to when you are using a hammer. Okay, so these are some of the functions of simple machines. Now, with all this stated, you can begin to see some of the benefits of simple machines. Okay, so we need all this, every time to actually have a better society, to have a society that is, better for the humans, for us as humans. Okay, so this is our science class. Today here is your home activity and projects. I believe you should be able to do this and turn them in appropriately to the central WhatsApp contact. Thank you very much. Bye for now.